Imagine waking up daily with a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that your actions could light up someone else's life. Picture the smile of a child who finally has a mentor, the relief of a family with food on the table, or the joy of an elderly person who now has someone to talk to. These aren't scenes from a feel good movie, they're the real life moments that happen every day through the power of volunteering. When we turn our compassion into action, the world transforms in extraordinary ways. Today, I want to share with you the life changing benefits of volunteering, not just for those we help, but for ourselves as well. Volunteering is more than just a noble act, it's a journey of personal growth, connection, and fulfillment that can change your life in new ways you never imagined. Volunteering is relevant today more than ever as our society grapples with issues of isolation, inequality, and a lack of community spirit. Volunteering addresses these issues head on by fostering connections, building empathy, and creating a sense of belonging. Volunteering is significant because it doesn't just solve this problem on the surface level, it transforms lives, including our own. I speak to you today not just as an advocate for volunteering, but as a person who has experienced its profound impact firsthand. Over the past 5 years, I have volunteered at our local pantry and its initiatives, including collecting and handing out food. Some of you may be familiar with the one I'm referring to, the Awaken Food Pantry. And you might be familiar with the people who are there, or as I think of them, my friends. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk to you about something that has the power to transform lives, communities, and society as a whole: volunteering. Volunteering is often seen as a noble act, a way to give back to the community, but beyond the surface, the impact of volunteering extends far deeper, offering profound benefits not only for the recipients of the service, but also for the volunteers themselves. A study from the National Institute of Health highlights the many benefits of volunteering, including mental, physical, and social well-being. And I have printed out a visual aid to help show you this. If you'd like to take a minute to look over that. It's a little hard to see. Do a little more light. Let's begin about talking the personal benefits of volunteering. Volunteering is an unparalleled avenue for personal growth and development. Volunteering involves stepping outside our comfort zones, facing new challenges, and acquiring new skills. Whether organizing events, teaching, or providing care, each task hones our abilities and enhances our competencies. For students and young professionals, these experiences are invaluable. Volunteering builds resumes, provides practical experience, and fosters soft skills like leadership, communication, and teamwork. Moreover, Professor Jeffrey Pfeiffer and Sarah Singer from the Stanford Graduate School of Business analyzed survey data from numerous UK businesses to understand how volunteering enhances employee health and organizational outcomes. Their research, published in the Journal of Environmental and Occupational Medicine, indicates that company-sponsored volunteering improves by fostering stronger social bonds among colleagues and cultivating a sense of identification between employees and employers. The data gathered from Britain's Healthiest Workplace Initiative involved over 53,000 employees. This is part of what they are talking about here and in the next aid that I have to show you. Now I want to talk to you about how volunteering significantly enhances mental health and physical health. Studies have shown that people who volunteer regularly have lower rates of depression and anxiety. The social connections fostered through volunteering combat loneliness and isolation, providing a support network that is crucial for mental well-being. The act of helping others triggers the release of endorphins, creating what is often referred to as the helper's high, a feeling of euphoria followed by a sense of calm and well-being. Volunteering can keep us active and engaged. Many volunteer activities involve physical labor or at least movement, which contributes to a healthier lifestyle. For older adults, this physical engagement can be particularly beneficial, helping to maintain mobility and cognitive function. And that's from Cedars-Sinai that data came from. Now let's talk about the impact of volunteering that it has on the community. Volunteering is the backbone of a cohesive and resilient society. Volunteering addresses gaps in services and provides essential support to those in need. From food banks and shelters to community gardens and educational programs, volunteers fill critical roles that often go unmet by government and private sectors. Volunteering fosters a sense of community and belonging. When people work towards a common goal, they build bonds and strengthen social ties. I would like for you can look this graph over while I read this next section to you. I'm going to summarize what the graph says. It's okay. This solidarity can bridge divides, fostering understanding and cooperation among diverse groups. Communities with high levels of volunteerism tend to be more connected, safer, and more vibrant. Additionally, volunteering has significant economic benefits. Volunteers contribute millions of hours of work that would otherwise require funding. This contribution allows organizations to allocate their limited resources more effectively, enhancing their ability to serve the community. Additionally, volunteers help reduce the strain on public services and welfare system by supporting individuals and families in need. These percentages likely represent the frequency and popularity of different volunteer activities, based on the survey data collected by the Bureau of Labor and Statistics from 2015. Collecting and distributing food came in at number 1 on the graph that I showed you at 34.2%. Counseling, medical care, fire, and EMS came in last at 9.5%. Probably that's like a lot of that is legal. It's a liability.